So in the KAP sessions, whenever you start to make sounds, first it may be a sound to express your pain, to express some kind of anger that's built up, some kind of emotion, right? It can go all through sound, through crying, through letting it out, through sighing out, through shouting. And the more that you let go, the more that it's truly felt in the body, and you fully let it go. But then there were also sessions where, like spontaneously, my body would start to make these sounds of like mantras, lam, vam, ram, ham, yam, sham, and just sing them, and I would feel the vibration of every sound permeating, and I feel all the chakras balancing. There were also moments where I remember this one session, it was so epic. It was truly epic. So I was in this very, very high state. Like I had fasted for 2 days. I had meditated. I had done breath work before. I went to the session and I felt this complete lightness in my body. Once the session started, a lot of sound came out, right? But after the initial sounds came out, what was surprising to me, like my body started to make these mudras, like mudras, one after the other. And I would feel that something was happening. And then I would start to mumble all kind of different words, like very specific mantra sounds that I had no awareness that I knew. And whenever I would tell them, whenever I would speak them out, I would feel a vibration. I would feel some kind of, it was like almost like a magic spell being channeled, right? It was very interesting. It was so interesting. When you go through that process and you're just like, you're in awe, like what is happening? And then I remember this one session. It was in Antwerp. And all of a sudden, so I was chanting some mantras. And there was a moment where light language wanted to come through. So it's like a very certain kind of frequency that you feel coming in, and there's a free flow of very loving energy that wants to express itself through your apparatus. But like I felt a contraction, like I felt like I don't wanna express this. I don't wanna like if I'm gonna start talking gibberish now, like people are gonna think like this is so weird. So I had the self-imposed judgment about allowing that through. So like I have moments where I've broken through, but it's still not completely accepted. But I know that it's possible. And when you're streaming light language, when you're making these sounds, it affects people in the group. People, when they hear it, they get either emotional or they get some kind of shift in consciousness, movement in consciousness. So what happened in that session was that was coming through, but I couldn't express it. But then, like there was a sequence of mantras that were being said. I don't remember them. I don't even recall them. I don't know them. But a lot of mantras were being said. And also I had this vision. It's like I saw a past life of mine, like centuries ago. And I saw like this shaman in a hut. And he was almost like channeling to me. And I could feel the connection between me and him. It was like my past self channeling into the future. It was so strange, but I could feel it. I could feel this shamanic energy, this nature energy. And all of a sudden, like my body became so wild. I was so wild and making like these very animalistic movements and sounds and clapping in my hands and making these Amazonian sounds, fluting and yeah, like I don't know how to express it, but all kinds of sounds. And then like a prayer started, so I'm just like this guy, right, who came in, and all of a sudden like these words come through me like, Great Spirit, please grant us the power to go deeper, to heal ourselves. Like these words would stream through, and all of a sudden like I could sense and see like this white energy in the room, like intensifying, and the shouting in the room intensified, and all of a sudden I was like standing up, and my body was going nuts, and I felt like this whirlwind tornado going around me, and like all the colors of the rainbow, different colors, and I was just amazed at all the colors of creation, and how versatile it was, how it was all one source, how it was all different parts of one expression, how beautiful it was, how differently you can use what you're given. Yeah, it was amazing. What I also found out was that in the olden days, in the days of Solomon, people, when they wanted to summon angels, they would flute. They would flute because that would make a vibration and call the angels to come to you, because that's faster than a thought. And that's been happening a lot in my sessions, a lot. And I did notice that whenever that was going on, I would start to see angelic beings appear and helping me. Sometimes they would just be healing me. They would be filling me up with light. Sometimes they would nurture me. Sometimes most of the time they would just sing with me and glorify God. Sing to God, glorify Him, and ask for His direction. Sometimes they would instruct me like, you're on your way, you're good, you're not alone, we're with you, just keep walking your path, it's all unfolding.